And he said, Apasinave, Bahu, Kayane, Daya, Dan, Soshaya. I mean, Apasinave means like little asava, little small sin, a lot of good deeds, kindness, generosity, purity. So this is how this scholar Radha Mukherjee translated with a little change by me. So this is very simple teaching. It's not very philosophical, it's ethical, and it's applicable for anyone, whatever their religious background. So I think this is very interesting, very important. And then he goes on. This is from this inscription that you just saw. And there are a lot of words here. He refers to all religions, Pasada, Dani. It's also translated as sect, sometimes as religion. But I think from the context, we know very well what he's talking about. So basically, he says that he shows he shows both the renunciant and the householders of those religions respect, and he gives them various gifts and material support, etc. But his point is that this is not so important as the fact that the essence should grow of these religions. Sara, I think this is quite easy to understand. So this is how it goes in Mukherjee's translation. So I think this is very interesting, very important. So he has this concept of essence of religions that should grow, that should develop. That is his concern. Very quickly. Okay. Other point is how we talk to each other, how we engage in dialogue, that we should come close to each other as representatives of religions. Very applicable today, very important. And yes, saying the same thing, going beyond the glorifying one's own religion, and actually, as it says here, listen to and respect the doctrines professed by the others. I mean, there's a great need for this. It's happening, but it should happen much more. We should learn about each other's religion. It's a moral duty that we have. And conclusion, peace between religions is essential for peace in the world. Although absence of peace, although wars, although conflicts arise for all kinds of reasons, not necessarily religious reasons, we can still play a part in making this world more peaceful, more conducive to non-violent solutions of conflicts and conflicts of interest. So this is important. So Ashoka is still useful for us. We can read his statements very carefully, very precisely, and we can learn something from it. And together we can create a global value system like Ashoka attempted in his own realm. We can do it, and we need to do it in this world, in this planet. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your interesting presentation. Next speaker is Professor Ramakrishna Rao. He's a Chancellor of Gita University in Visakhapatnam. He's going to speak on Gandhi's Dharma.
Thank you. So it should be international, my secretary, very national. First, thanks to Professor Abha for asking me to be here. Thankfully, we had a lot of time to visit a lot of things. Regretfully, we have to be short at this meeting. I hope you understand. With the permission of the chair, let me make briefly one announcement. The second Asian Philosophy Congress will be held in Visakhapatnam, hosted jointly by Andhra University and Chintamani University during December 26th and 28th of this year. December 26th, 28th. If this is of any interest to you, please contact me. I will be very happy to extend invitation and send further information about it. Blessed with the ability to accurately observe events around him and apply rigorous logic and reflection to arrive at impeccable decisions, Gandhiji meticulously conducted a series of experiments throughout his life. He thus sought to convert the principles into workable practices. He was, in a sense, a remarkable applied social scientist who combined Hindu Dharma and Buddhist Dharma and creatively carved various designs to translate principles into useful strategies and plans of action to resolve all sorts of problems and conflicts confronting humankind. His greatest contributions consist in contextualizing Dharma and relentlessly practicing and propagating it as a socio-political activist and visionary. Pursuit of truth, practice of nonviolence, and cultivation of compassion and love for others constitute Gandhiji's Dharma. Truth, nonviolence, and love are the overarching cardinal principles to which Gandhiji was uncompromisingly committed. Gandhiji realized, however, that these principles are ideals to seek, but may not be actually found in one's conduct in any absolute sense. In other words, man's conduct, dharma, is a product of the ideals and the context in which he is situated. What is important, however, is that the context does not mechanically determine one's conduct. Rather, the person has to strive to incorporate the principles into practice. This involves setting up appropriate goals, designing suitable instrumentalities for the purpose, and conscientiously applying them in pursuit of the goals. Gandhiji's life is thus a series of experiments to convert dharma, values, into karma, action. His method is dialectical. He brings together contrasting conditions and they attempt to find a synthesis and a solution to creatively solve the conflict between them. In the process, Gandhiji discovered new tools of social action, new concepts, theories, and models that are relevant to various disciplines, including economics, psychology, education, and environment. The Mahatma's central concern, however, is dharma and its contextualization in different areas of human endeavor. Also relevant to this context is Gandhi's conception of human nature, the existential predicament of human condition, and the ultimate goal of human quest. In all this, Gandhi's ideas are consistent, I think, with Buddhist and Hindu thought, but they go well beyond to make them relevant to contemporary concerns. The principles that I mentioned that govern one's conduct constitute dharma. Dharma is spiritually driven ideal or ideals that give direction and guidance and modulate conduct. This is unique to humans. However, the institutional appetites, drives, and urges inherent in the animal nature we share, condition our behavior. The continuing conflict between the two aspects associated with the human condition and the emerging synthesis determine human development. Difficulty in reading, so get to mind. As I said, pursuit of truth, Practice of non-violence and cultivation of love and compassion for others constitute Gandhi's dharma. Truth, non-violence, and love are cardinal principles to which Gandhiji was uncompromisingly committed. These are not new principles that Gandhi discovered. They are as old as Hinduism and Buddhism. What is new, however, is how Gandhi contextualized them and the instruments he designed and used to apply and realize these principles in life. These principles are abstract ideas that guide our conduct, rather than concrete facts that actually obtain in life. What is actually present in the human condition are the opposites that goad people to move in opposite directions. Gandhian dialectics. This is the kind of method that Gandhi is using. He is a very rational being, uses logic to arrive at certain problems and their solutions. And then he is an experimental scientist who actually trying to find out whether they really work in life. Gandhi saw human situation as one exhibiting polarities that are constant in the process of evolution. Gandhiji's thought, as I said, is an elaborate system that touches every aspect of life. Gandhi's method involves a triadic process involving the ideal, thesis, the actual, antithesis, and the practical. This is what he tried to find. This is very similar to Marx, but again, extremely very different. That is how I would show Gandhian diagram. This is the conflict between what is there and where you want to go, and how to find a reasonable synthesis of the two. There is thus the dialectic of the ideal and the actual. This is embedded in the human nature itself. The human quest is to put the ideal into practice. Gandhiji sees this as a dialectical process where the synthesis between the actual and ideal is brought about. This, in Gandhi's view, is done by contextualizing the principle, which then takes a practical form. Most of Gandhi's innovative practices and concepts arise out of such a dialectical process. They are then subjected to experimental tests. Gandhi's life is a story of a series of such experiments to contextualize Dharma from the different perspectives he had of it. Gandhi was more than a serious upright socialist. He was a socio-political missionary who relentlessly championed and personally practiced what he considered appropriate in a given socio-political context. Gandhi and human nature. In Gandhi's conception, man is the seat of two mutually opposing tendencies, very basic to him. Human development itself is a dialectical process resulting in a synthesis of the two contrasting propensities. Man is an animal, brute, as Gandhi prefers to call it. At the same time, man also has a divine streak in him. It constitutes the spiritual aspect. The spiritual, the divine, is more intrinsic to humans, even if less obvious. In fact, Gandhi equates the divine, the spiritual, with human. To be human truly is to be spiritual. The goal of human quest. Self-realization is the goal of human endeavor. Self-realization is the realization of the spiritual within, is what we want to achieve. Spiritual, however, refers to different things in Gandhiji. Ethical level is altruism, love for all, seeing yourself in others and others in you. At the epistemological level, this trans-cognitive knowing is not simply logic and reason. You recall Gandhi very different times consulted his own inner voice and listened to his inner voice. This is very important. Very often we talk about, I heard some of our very senior people talking about Buddhism and say Buddha is rationalist, is all logic and all that. Yes, that is true. Beyond logic is something else. What is most crucial in Gandhiji is how do we get self-realization? Elimination of ego is the key for opening the doors to the divine and the spiritual. In Gandhiji's words, It consists in reducing oneself to a zero, nothingness. We find the same thing in Buddhism as well. The anatma to me means nothing more than denying your ego. That's what Gandhiji was trying to do. Reduce yourself to a zero, then you will be open to know the truth. Otherwise, your biases, your prejudices, your conditioning, learning will give you a biased look at the truth. Gandhi has a model of Siddha Prajna, as described in the Bhagavad Gita, for the self-realized person. Self-realized person should be a Siddha Prajna. Truth, non-violence, and love, as I said, are the cardinal principles. Human quest is towards self-realization. But however, such a pursuit should be non-violent. Non-violence involves two things. Non-violence projected outside is love, compassion for the others. Non-violence directed inside, it is the ability to endure suffering, to see the truth, to see the truth prevails. Now, we have applied it in a number of contexts. We all know Satyagraha. And Satyagraha itself works at three different levels. First is the truth force, reason and logic, argument. You can convince your opponent. Second is love force, emotional conversion of the opponent by suffering on yourself. More importantly, and this is less emphasized, is the truth, is soul force. Gandhi used these three terms, truth, love, and soul, to mean the same thing. But soul force, to me, is the spiritual force generated by self-purification and transformation. This true soul force not only transforms me, but transforms others around me, if I really have that force. This is what we find in the monarchy and other people. They not only are transformed people, but they're able to transform others. I think Gandhiji can be counted to be one among them. Now we can apply it to economics. And Gandhiji has some other ideas of trusteeship, blood labor, Swadeshi. All this can be fitted into the dialectical process. These are the experiments that he did. Some of them worked, some of them did not work so well. In social development, again, how to have an inclusive society, how to combine the interests of the individual with society. And here again, some of them he was very successful, some of them he was not so successful. National Dharma is one of those, in my view, is a failed experiment as far as Gandhiji was concerned. Even though Gandhi is very correct that Varna and caste is so stratified in our society, we have to deal with them. We